The beginning of the book 4 of the Odyssey describes a wedding feast hosted by Menelaus and his wife Helen. They found him in his own house, giving for many townsmen a wedding feast for his son and his stately daughter. The girl he was sending to the son of Achilles, breaker of battalions, for in Troy land, first he had nodded his head to it and promised to give her, and now the gods were bringing to pass their marriage. This is not just a simple wedding, but a royal one between their daughter Hermione and Achilles' son Neoptolemus. Reading this section, I came to wonder of the customs of the ancient Greek weddings. First, I began searching the etymology of the word bride. I found out that in Greek the word means nymph, which is a semi-goddess, a divinity of nature represented by a beautiful woman. According to John H. Oakley and Rebecca Simon in the book Wedding in Ancient Athens, weddings had a few stages and lasted for at least 3 days. Most of the proofs and pictures about the customs in that time come from vases. The first day was the day of preparation when the bride and the groom supposed to make sacrifices and offerings to the gods. Most of the offerings were made to Aphrodite, the goddess of sexual love, and Artemis, the goddess of virginity and chastity. Ancient Greeks believed that if the sacrifices were not made, tragic things could happen, such as death. The earlier depiction of a preparation stage was shown on Lautrophoros, which was a long-necked amphora used to carry bath water for the bride. The bath may be associated with the purification of the body before stepping into a new stage of life. The wedding party commenced with an oral petition between the father of the bride and the groom, through which the bride becomes the husband's property. This shows that marriages were arranged not based on love. The festivity was held at Menelaus' palace because the father of the bride was in charge of organizing the festivity. This is a custom that is still respected among Greeks today. Another custom that is still practiced is that the bride and the groom wear a stephana during a marriage ceremony. The stephana is a crown made out of olive leaves and lemon flowers. It stands as a sign of royalty. I believe that lemon flowers were used for the fresh smell and the white color symbolizing the purity and virginity of the bride. Dances were very important collective activity and accompanied all stages of ceremony. Men and women were dancing in separate groups but always facing each other. Dances were not only for entertainment but also to worship the gods. The third day of the ceremony is the day when the bride leaves her parents' home to move into her husband's house. In this day, a banquet is organized in the groom's home, including music, dance, and food. The wedding customs from ancient Greece were carried throughout time, and many of them can be seen in today's wedding proceedings across the world and in various cultures.